And we are here now with Jay Hosack, assistant coach for Penn State and frequent contributor on the Net Live. Should be the sixth man of the year again, but well, that's a different argument for a different time. But Jay, I have to ask you, we're now hours away from your semifinal match against Loyola. What's going through your mind right now as an assistant coach in this situation?
We're well prepared. We saw them earlier in the year, and we lost in 4. But we felt pretty good about our performance on the whole, because we did some things that we thought took them out of their place a little bit. But the guys are loose, and the staff is ready to go, and we put together our reports, and really it just comes down to execution.
And I have to ask you, as your guys have seemed pretty loose as they're behind you right now practicing, how important is that for a team to remain loose in these big games?
It's very important. What we try not to do is put so much emphasis on the match and just put more emphasis on just going out and playing and having fun. We do all the work in practice, and we get on them pretty hard in practice, and they know that there's a time to put that work in and grind. But when it comes down to match time, you've already done all that work in the practices, and now it's just about going out and playing and having fun and enjoying the process.
Yeah. And now looking at the match before you guys, BYU and Stanford, when you play a team 4 times, or this will be their 4th time, as a coach even or as a player, how sick are you of that opponent by this point?
It's common for us, especially with Ohio State, because we see them so many times during the year. We also play them in the fall in our tournament. So it's kind of the similar situation that they're in. It's not that you're sick of them. What it is there's really nothing new to scout or to look at and say, oh, we can make this adjustment here. It really, again, just comes down to execution. When you go on the court, if you can perform better than your opponent, well, then obviously the chips fall where they're supposed to be. But I don't think there's anything new. You're not reinventing the wheel here. You're just going out and playing.
Yeah. Now, all the talk this week has been about the All-American players, All-Conference players, and rightfully so, but give us an ex-player or a player that maybe no one's talking that much about in BYU, Stanford, your match, who you think, could be a key to victory.
I think the liberos on those teams are the ones that are really going to be the unsung heroes. Connor did not get any All-American nods. Jositis from Loyola is very good, extremely good on defense. He didn't get much recognition for that. BYU's Jalen Reyes is a very good libero, and Stanford, there's so many kids that people don't understand how valuable those guys are, and so I think the liberos are the ones that you should be focusing on if you're not looking at the biggest and best players that everybody already knows about.
And Jay, final question for you. You've now been in Chicago, I think this is your 4th day. Are you sick of deep dish pizza again?
It's funny, I have not had any deep dish pizza since I've been here. I am a little sick of Portillo's, but not because it's not good. I just had a lot of it. So, no, Chicago is a world-class city, and it's always fun coming out here. Loyola's been a gracious host, and the NCAA and the AVCA have done a nice job of putting this up. So we're really happy.
Excellent. Thank you, Jay.